Welcome back in, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy on the Golf Talk Radio Network. Brought to you by Sundale Country Club, home of the Bakersfield City Championship for over 30 years. Call them at 661-831-5224. SundaleCountryClub.com for tee times. Great BM by you this morning, dude. That was awesome. I truly mean
well,
that.
Sometimes you just, if you store enough up, it's easy just to flow it out.
Just kind of, it's going to be a natural rhythm.
But, I'm very passionate about this young kid. He's been part of my family for a lot of years. So anytime, he's been on the show many times, even when he was 5 and 6. Remember, he used to come on and his brother would come on. And watching him grow up and become such a fine young man. And we all knew about his talent. And we had a camp not too long ago where I work on target awareness and direction, shot direction, and I put a noodle in the ground sticking up straight up with a golf shaft on top of a golf shaft about 8 yards in front of the hitting. It's a swimming noodle. What are they, 3-4 inches? Right?
It's not very wide.
And he hit it 8 times in a row with a full swing 5-iron. He had the other kids who were just trying to chip and hit it and try to hit it once in a while. Snap! He actually broke the shaft and wanted to re-put it 8 times in a row, 8 yards away, 10 yards away, sticking in the ground, full swing. I talk about accurate. And then full on swing, not chipping it or putting it. He was full on hit, whack, whack, 8 times in a row.
That's
insane.
That's really, really.
So he knows
impressive.
he's got amazing awareness of direction with the club face. So
right, and
that was and he's just he's just phenomenal player, but a great kid too. Right?
That's so cool.
Some friends of mine played with him. They got paired with him one of our fundraisers, and then they come in and they always compliment how great he is as a player. He's so good, he's so good. But he said every time we would hit a shot, or even if it wasn't all that great, he'd always compliment us, walk around with us, and he was part of the team. Being hey, that was awesome. He was always positive and giving, and that meant more to me than I know he's going to play well. That's just who he is.
And Jack, his brother, was the same way. When we played at Santa Maria Country Club, you and I had a chance to play with him and his dad, Darren. And Jack was the same way.
Yeah. Is he going to go pro?
That's his plan, yeah. And there's a lot of kids that then they play good junior golf, and that's their dream, but it's more of a dream than a reality because of how hard it really is. And I think he's one of the few that, and not being because I'm his coach or being his buddy, I do think he has a chance.
I look forward to betting. I look forward to betting on him on DraftKings.
On DraftKings,
he just recently won an international tournament, 167 players, and won it down in Palm Springs area. And he was the number 1 player. He won it in a 4-hole playoff. So there's 167 kids from all over the world.
It's incredible.
And he beat a guy. The finals. The kid was from the Philippines, I believe. Or there's the Philippines, and then there was someone from Korea, I guess, in the 3-player playoff, and the 4-hole playoff, and he won it on the 4th hole. And so that says a lot when they've got a talented field of that kind of quality from around the world. He's won 1 billion junior tournaments. You know that.
But that's no
this
small.
Is the internet. This is big stuff.
That's not a small.
And past winners of that was Patrick Reed. Past winners of that is Jordan
so
Spieth.
Awesome. It's going to be really cool not only to see him, but to see where Jack goes with his continued college career, his brother at Santa Clara.
And Owen's going down to Long Beach State, and they want to build a team that's going to be nationally ranked, and that's why he kind of went there. And he thought about going with his brother, but said, no, I'm going to go do my own thing. And I know he'll finish out his, he's got 4 more years to develop. Smart. He'll probably be one of the best players on the team immediately.
Yeah.
I don't think he can shoot high. I don't think he has a 75 in him. I think he's all low 70s and 60s.
I'd love to be able to say that I'm not going to shoot high.
I know, which is what we'll talk about. I don't think he has the dreaded game collapse.
No, and I got to throw a little morning BM in there on the flip side of this. That my son Noah, who does not play golf, he played golf when he was younger, up till about the age of 10, 11, and then just lost interest because he likes things that are faster and quicker and all that stuff. So we had a big moment last Monday. He went and opened up his first checking account. So it was like a big deal, and we got that all done.
That is a big deal. Good job.
Middle of the day we got done, and he goes, we were driving home. He goes, I'm going to go play golf now.
Wow.
And I said, what? And he goes, yeah, I'm going with a couple guys from Paso Robles High golf team, and we're going out to Paso Golf Club. We're going to go play some golf. Okay, cool. So he goes and plays, and
that's amazing.
Comes back, and I go, how was it? And he goes, actually, it was really fun. He goes, obviously, I need work, but he goes, it was fun. And so he used my clubs, my TaylorMade M2, my M1s, excuse me. And
Is he still employee at your place?
yeah, still works at the golf course. And so now he has gone out and played 3 more times with the same guys from the team. And I went to work, and a couple of the people at the golf course that work there go, he's pretty dang good. And I said, well, good
Nice.
for him, man. That's cool. So, it's one of these things like full circle where when he stopped playing when he was 10 or 11, everybody said, well, how come you aren't making him play? How come you aren't making him play? And I said, well, I'm not going to make my son or my daughter play golf if they don't want to play. They've got to want to play. So here came this moment last week that I never thought that was going to happen. I just never thought he would be engaged enough because he's doing his skating and his scootering, and it's so fast and it's so instantaneous.
So it must be really important, cool that after he hits a drive, he can do a full tail whip.
I haven't
and
seen
stick the landing
exactly,
before the ball lands.
I haven't seen exactly what he does, but he told me he just started kind of spilling out the whole round, and he goes, yeah, the clubs I really like. He goes, I like the driver, but he goes, I really like the 7-iron. And he goes, I really, really like the lob wedge. And I said, cool. And the funny thing was yesterday I went out late yesterday afternoon to go play golf, dig my hand into my bag to get some golf balls. No golf balls. All my golf balls are gone out of the bag. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm happy. I'm happy he's playing,
Did anybody from around the neighborhood call about a busted window or anything?
No, but
Nice.
I saw,
Did you get a few in the pondage?
the Instagram thing you mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
I saw Instagram swings and not only from him, but from the guys he's playing with. And I go, that's my driver.
Well, the guys trying
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Everybody's using my clubs.
Oh, you're a good dad.
And I was like, I'm cool with it. I don't care. I was cool. It was totally cool because, again, I never thought this was going to happen.
So when we play and soon I look down and see that big sky mark in your driver, I don't blame you.
There's a couple marks.
Oh,
And I saw it last night. I just had the smile.
at least he's out trying to golf.
I know,
too.
man.
That's pretty
It
cool.
was like that was just such a cool.
Well, he's got money in the bank now.
I know. He's like
a new man.
that's what I mean.
I got a checking account.
There's like
got a bank book here.
some kind of like bizarro world. Just it like flipped.
So
He's maturing,
when you guys
man.
went to the bank, did you guys ride scooters down there together? Did you go?
No,
Come on,
no,
be
no.
honest, because you live down the hill from the bank, right?
No, yeah.
That's the bank down the hill.
Oh, it's down the hill.
just from your house. Though,
No,
right?
this is down.
Because isn't there a bank right down the street from your shit?
There is, but there's another one that's further down.
Oh,
the
so
hill.
that's why you didn't scoot.
I'm not scooting. I wouldn't be here, and I tried to scoot my way down there.
But you
anyway.
realize now he's using golf as a social medium, which is it's probably something he's going to carry for the rest of his life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was totally stoked for him, man, and he likes it. And then I run into a couple of the kids yesterday that played with him, and I didn't say anything. They just said, "Hey, we played golf with Noah, and we had a blast."
But what you really need to do is build him a set of adrenaline junkie clubs. I mean, right? You need some serious stiff shaft clubs with some
Yeah.
old F-14 metal heads. Right, you need some stuff that they can beat and have fun with because you're throwing out your how much is your driver? You just quoted me some price on clubs. I'm amazed how much clubs cost these days. So how much is your driver?
Well, the driver I have retails for $499.
$500 golf club, and they're out there doing flips with it. They're triple tail whip, flip, snip, hip.
I didn't see him doing anything they shouldn't have been doing.
rocket launching.
You know what I mean? Like they were hitting golf balls.
And trying to catch them.
They weren't doing any trick shots. They weren't doing what Owen was doing. But it was just pretty cool.
Do they have carts?
Oh no, they have to walk.
Oh, they have to walk.
So he you'll appreciate this too.
Because
He
otherwise
took
they'd be jumping bunkers while they're hitting balls.
Oh, yeah. He took my click gear push cart, opened the thing up, put my golf clubs on it, and he walked.
I'm proud of him.
And it was hot, man, last week when they played. It was like 95 degrees. They went walking and played.
You're proud, Papa?
I'm so happy
So
for
now
him,
you
man.
owe him a trip to like skydiving or something.
Oh, no.
That's what you do, man. You
No.
got to go on a roller coaster somewhere with him, man. You got to see. He fed you, and he's an adrenaline junkie, right? He likes that stuff.
He does like it a little
Well,
bit.
then now it's time for Papa to step up.
I am not going skydiving. I could figure something else out, but I
How about
could.
roller coaster.
Roller coaster I could probably. I've done roller
Buy
coasters
a dirt
before.
bike, guys. Come on. Get yourself a dirt bike and go flailing around the back area. I'll go with you. Come on, man.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it was just, I just never thought I'd be talking about it.
I think it's cool. I know your daughter was playing. I played with her one time. I was never so proud. I don't know how much she played, but 3-4 years ago we went to the links.
We played Dairy Creek too.
And Derry, that's what I was thinking of. And it was wonderful watching her play. And I didn't even know she played. She's into basketball and a bunch of other things. But, she's out there. So, she loved the wildlife. And what I loved about her, she was enjoying the view and the moment versus worrying about the golf game, which is what we're going to talk about, the dreaded game collapse here. So she's like, oh, you'll do better next time. You missed a little putt. Oh, it's okay. It'll go in eventually. She's like the sweetest kid.
And here's the thing about her, like
we're like, oh, I missed a 4. Oh, it's okay,
yeah,
Uncle Billy.
The first time I played with her, I took a picture to capture the moment, right? So I'm at the golf course and someone said, oh, I saw Ava went out and played. And I'm like proud. I'm like, here's the picture. And I show them the picture and they're like, that's the perfect golf swing. She's in like the perfect position. And I said, wow, she is.
She gets that from me.
Yeah. And so, you know me, I'm hands off with that stuff, with all that. I just let them play. So then this is the contrast. Like here's Noah, like, what are we, 7 years later, he decides on his own he's going to play.
I think that's cool.
Here's Ava. She's not playing because she had 2 people outside of our family that when she went into high school, they pressured her so much to play.
To play golf?
Yeah.
Because of the name? Because of Brad?
And because they saw her play. And so they pressured her so much that she went the opposite direction, which
totally makes sense.
My reason for bringing it up is that's the number one reason to encourage kids, but not to pressure kids to play.
Yeah. Plus, your dad's a pro. They know that. They probably play your golf course.
We've talked about all that.
But I sure enjoy playing. But I just thought her kindness,
Oh, she's awesome, man. She's so fun to play.
Don't worry about missing that,
I know.
Uncle Billy. You're gonna make the next one. Like, thanks, sweetheart.
She's awesome.
And Dad, nice shot, Dad. And
All right.
you're like, but I'm like, oh, look at the geese. It was really kind of the most peaceful.
She's a sweetie.
I smelled incense and stuff the whole time we played.
You did?
Well, I thought maybe the
She's
field.
not supposed to be doing that.
I think maybe it was the field on fire.
It was probably
but it was a very
the native
peaceful,
grasses.
kind round of golf, and I enjoyed every second of that. So,
yeah, it was good. Well, when we come back, let's talk about the do's and don'ts.
The dreaded collapse. Have you ever witnessed a dreaded collapse or had one? We're in the middle of a great round, and then all of a sudden something happens.
Both.
You've seen it and you've witnessed it.
Both.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Cool. We'll be right back, guys. It's Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Brought to you by McPhee's Grill of Templeton, hometown cooking through and through, McPhee'sGrill.com. 805-434-3204 is the phone number to McPhee's. You can also make reservations online at McPhee'sGrill.com. We have any callers today? We'll throw a $25 gift card to McPhee's Grill to you. The phone number here, 805-903-1974. That's 805-903-1974 for a McPhee's Grill gift card. And also I'll throw a round of golf to Paso Robles Golf Club in there. So stay with us. We'll be right back on the Golf Talk Radio Network.
Coors